We had some medical difficulties this afternoon, but
I talked to her.
we're good to go. My headset's a little hot, but I can. Here we go. Turn it down. Boom.
Is that better? Is your cell phone muted?
Should
You
it
gotta
be?
polite to these people. Yeah.
All right. I muted it.
All right.
All right. We need a song, Mike.
Can you do an Olympic song?
Ba-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da. Toy rage. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Toy rage.
I mean, you're Greek, so I'm gonna have to just take your Olympia stuff as
that was
as
the
just
final
fact.
countdown. That is as competitive as a song.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I'm saying it sounded almost as good as Zan did yesterday in the rap battles.
Did he sing that song?
No,
Oh.
but he was
I can do better. I know that.
You
But
should have seen the rap battle.
I missed it, man.
You really should have. He missed it. I was gold. That is an understatement, Chloe. It is like a Romanov egg. All right. All I need is just him. What do I need him to? He was doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Don't you tell me to stop.
My
Wicka, wicka, wicka.
Tori said, "Who is this guy?" And I said, "This is Caffeine's like main streamer." And she goes, "He's pretty bad."
Oh no!
I go, "But he exceeds
No.
it. He exceeds it entertaining." And don't tell me you're not entertained right now. And she goes, "You got a point."
Booyah!
Yeah.
All right, so Mike, let's do the intro.
How you doing?
Welcome to the Toy Rage podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Delecky. I'm joined, as always, with my frail co-host.
Michael Gingrasho.
He recovered, everybody. He ate some bad chicken.
I ate year-old frozen chicken nuggets.
That's disgusting. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, it was. Look.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
You know, the chicken tasted fine. I think the problem was that it was gluten-free.
Oh,
chicken.
yeah?
So
you
it was
needed
just like
that gluten.
Yeah, like gluten keeps it real.
Gluten keeps that glue together.
Yeah, it's what it's called glue
10.
Glue 10. Chloe's going to be leaving, so just real quick, Andrew and I did not watch this week's episode of In Another World with My Smartphone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But Chloe did. No, not this week's, but she watched the first episode.
Oh.
So
Tell me you didn't see so many philosophical debates in that episode by itself.
the first episode is magical.
It's so magical. So my question is, Chloe, is God in that show infallible or just dumb?
God is no different. He tripped and he just accidentally killed a 15-year-old boy.
Maybe
16.
he did it on purpose.
16-year-old.
We have a theory. We said this one time when we were watching it.
That God is him.
Like he wants to know what it would be like if he actually like walked around in the world.
Yeah.
That's our theory. Like this is his experiment.
Because
like,
honestly, like why would you give some stupid kid so much magical power when all he did was ask for a smartphone?
Why? Yeah, exactly. He asked for a
Millennials.
smartphone, and God's like, "Yeah, I'll give you that, but I'm going to add a little footnotes at the bottom to what
First
he gets to do."
Yeah, and he gets Spidey sense first.
Yes.
Because in the first alley fight, he goes, "Whoa, these guys are moving slow."
Yep. And slip.
And
the infamous
That's it.
slip.
I know this. If God accidentally kills me, And
I
he
asked
goes,
for slip.
What can I do to help you out in the next life? I'll go slip. Slip. Just that.
That's it.
That's all I need.
That's all I want in my entire life.
No,
I just want to go around and just make people slip.
Yeah, and I will be the greatest scientist to show people how important friction is.
I could just see it now. You know, walking.
I cracked up when I watched the 4th episode again because I was trying to show Tori something, and it was the part where the mean old guy who tried to kill the king walks and goes slip down the stairs.
He goes
down the stairs. Caught. So before I forget.
Okay. Before I forget.
We're very sad about we're not going to AnimeCon this weekend. It's next weekend.
I'm so bummed.
Yeah.
I'm beside myself.
There's it's Liberty City AnimeCon. It happens in 2 weeks. It's at a hotel, Marriott in Times Square. Yeah.
And to be honest, Mike and I were really excited to go this weekend.
Now I'm just going to the
we
Ren
had
Fair.
plans. We were going to hold hands. We were going to wear
we
Mario and Luigi costumes.
No, first of all, Mario and Luigi. Oh, because it's not this weekend; it's next weekend. That's why we can't go.
We completely messed up the dates.
Yeah, it was bad.
I canceled plans.
It's so
yeah,
bad.
We messed up. It's not the first time.
So
this podcast is an attribute to that, I guess. We messed up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me just text Maria.
Are we going to keep the Overwatch screen on?
Oh, that's what we were gonna. That's what we were gonna do.
You're so smart. You know.
Yeah.
Mike's the brains, and I'm just dumb beauty. I guess I don't know.
No, just dumb.
Thanks. As our single fan said, you know, you have the face for podcasting, and this was at the time when we were doing audio only.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really
funny.
bad. All right, I told Dan about it too. All right, so one of the things. Oh, before Chloe goes though.
Wait,
is AnimeCon? No, it's in New York.
In New York,
there's like
come to New York.
There's like 2 anime conventions every month, everywhere. It seems like.
Yeah, there's another one in. I want to say November, which is the big one, Anime NYC.
Yeah, that's Crunchyroll's first one, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be the big one.
Yeah. And while Chloe's here, real quick, because it's always fun. You want to cosplay?
All right. What do you want to cosplay as?
Oh, this is going to be good. I would cosplay as a Renaissance Fair man. Because that's what I'm doing this weekend. Tori bought me a tunic, and we're going to the Ren Fair.
Can I go?
For her birthday.
I'm going to go. Yo,
that would be great.
Who's Uraka?
Gravity Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise known as Uravity.
Yeah.
So
I
Chloe,
don't know anybody's name in that show.
No, he's very bad with this.
He's still tummy laser to me.
Chloe would make a fantastic Uraka because she has like one of the absolute cutest smile. Like Frodo was going, "Oh my god, Chloe's smile is just like the cutest."
Yeah,
and I can't take it.
You could do it.
And we just need to go and throw 2 giant red circles on your face for like perma blush, and you would be fantastic. But your hair is a little long, but that's fine.
We'll get a wig.
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody do wigs?
Yeah. So what was I talking about? Man, life is hard. All this remembering and stuff.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I mean, you had a fever, so I'll give you like the benefit of the doubt.
It wasn't a fever; it was food poisoning.
Whatever.
So I guess one of the things. Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
You had you wanted to express something to me.
Yeah.
Regarding Lord of the Rings. So consider myself attentive.
Yeah, I'm gonna close Overwatch. I think.
We can always bring it back up.
We can always bring it back up. Goodbye. So, how do you the new where's my mouse? There it is.
There it is. Hi, everybody. We're back.
Sorry for ruining it by getting
I'm having
bigger.
a weird hair day. Don't worry about it, though.
So
it's like I have like this tsunami wave going on.
What's so bad about that?
I don't know.
Cast tsunami from
Lost
your hair.
audio.
That's your quirk.
Lost audio.
We lost audio.
Lost.
Oh. Huh.
What did you do?
Wait. Hold on.
Blackjack.
Line 6, blackjack?
Yeah.
How's
try
that? Better?
Done. See? Back.
Fantastic. You're the best, Chloe. I couldn't.
Thank you, Chloe. We would have gone the entire show just mouthing.
That's so weird, though. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, George. You were playing the game. I go. I'm going to be doing that later. Okay. So one of the big topics when it comes to video games. That's
Okay.
a very hot topic.
Hot topic.
Not like that hot topic.
Not like the store hot topic.
But it still causes bad feelings in people, just like hot topic.
Just like hot topic.
Just like hot topic. Microtransactions.
Oh, yeah.
So in Overwatch, you have microtransactions, and I'm
Right.
okay with microtransactions when it comes to vanity.
I'm okay with microtransactions when it comes to vanity, and if they're really trying to expand something, like they're trying to develop something that
Yeah.
is bigger than what they currently have.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree, like microtransactions to play content in a game that should already be there is bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, you have
Excuse my language,
Like-
but that's the truth.
it in mobile games, but again, mobile games, you need the microtransaction because that's the model that it is. It's a
Right.
free to play game, and so of course there's going to be microtransactions.
Exactly.
But the new Lord of the Rings, Shadow of War.
Lord of the Ring.
Yeah, that. So, so the new Lord of the Rings,
Sharpman, bye.
Fire.
Bye, Felicia.
Damn, man, too soon. Lord of the Rings, Shadow of War, the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, is getting microtransactions.
Yes.
But the microtransactions that you buy are going to be loot chests to randomly get armor and weapons sooner than you would in the game itself.
See, that's bullshit.
Yeah. It's getting a lot of flack for it. Now, it's only single player, so it's not going to affect like everybody else. But still, at the same time, it's like, why?
My question. Okay, can I ask you a question before we go further?
Yeah, this is a big topic. So this
Yeah.
is
First,
keep
I want to
going.
know: is
Okay.
this game free to play day one? You have to pay.
Shadow of War. It's the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. So
Okay.
you're buying the game.
All right.
So you're
then
paying-
we have a huge problem here.
But to the best of my knowledge, it is a $60 game on release with special editions to be released as well. Probably the special editions will include like 5, 10, whatever extra stuff.
And this is my problem.
Yeah.
You're paying for a game.
Yes.
I expect a finished product.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my argument. And that includes, I don't want to see somebody else get something down the line that I don't get. I purchased the game.
Yeah.
I'm not paying as I go. I said, fine, I like your product. I'm giving you money.
Yeah.
You give me a full product in return.
Well, the thing is, they are giving you a full product in return. You could just pay money to get unlocked stuff sooner. So instead of going and doing the rival
So
system,
you're talking about
killing
progression.
orcs. Yeah.
It
That's
does
the
it
thing.
affect
Did you play Shadow
other
of War?
players in this game?
No. It's single player only.
Then it's not a finished product.
It's not.
No.
It's well. Here's the thing. Like, it is you. You don't have to buy anything, and you can get everything that the person who buys something.
Then
for
what's the point of buying things to progress faster?
to ruin your life? That's really it.
Then
Like, I completely agree with you.
it's
even
not
worse.
it's not a legitimate model.
No.
It's just preying on people that literally have. This is the same tendency as gamblers,
Yeah.
and I've seen it. Gamblers have a tendency. It's not about the act itself.
No.
It's about paying something for a reward immediately. Is what the addiction is too.
Yeah.
That's why you have flashing lights on the slot machines, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're looking for instant gratification, and they do not value money to get that gratification.
No.
This is the same thing.
Yeah.
Whoever is going to start doing this is purely someone that needs instant gratification and has no value of the dollar to obtain that.
Which I think is going to be mostly the young kids who take their parents' credit card.
I mean,
that's what I feel.
Well, I think that's the logical conclusion. If you're going to say it's not a gambler that's going to, everybody that's not a gambler, who's the persons that are going to purchase this, is probably kids, because they naturally don't have command over the value of a dollar because, for various reasons. They haven't earned it. They think it's an infinite supply from their parents. Mm-hmm. Some kids. That's a really dangerous model. It's like really dangerous.
And it's very dangerous and it's going on for a long time.
Right.
And there was a great comic that was drawn from it was Dorkly. It was from Julia who did it.
Oh yeah.
And it was like some guy with, just in a meeting with the corporate guy, and he goes, well, what if we charge people to get stuff that's already in the game? He goes, that's stupid. And then they make a lot of money. And then it's, what if we charge people to beta test our game? No one's going to pay money to play our game when it's not, and then they're just rolling in money. And it's continuing.
Yeah.
And there's also little models that you could see where it's like, like year 2000 and previous, it's a burger, like a Big Mac, and everything is sorted out. It's got burger, cheese, lettuce, all that other stuff.
Okay.
And then there's another burger that's just the meat, the cheese, everything else is kind of gone, and all the other stuff is there saying DLC. So that's my personal problem with a lot of this stuff. It's, if you want to go and do vanity things, if you want to go and have a new hat, fantastic. Everybody loves a new hat. If you want to have a new skin in Overwatch, have a new skin in Overwatch. But things like this help developers take more things out of games to then resell it back to you. Which is one reason why you should never pre-order games. Never
listen to Uncle Mike.
Never pre-order games. Ever. Unless it's like physical content. Like if there's a statue, they need to know something like that. But if you go to GameStop and it's like, oh, hey, do you want to reserve Lord of the Rings? It's just like, no. Because you're not... It's like, oh, well, how do you know you're going to get it? It's like, bro, come on. There's no shortage of video games.
Bro,
no shortage of video games. Bro.
Yo, bro.
Bro, indeed.
Bro.
And
bro,
the more you go in your pre-order game, that's why Battlefield 3 was trash.
Yes.
Because Battlefield 3 came out and they started doing pre-orders of Battlefield 4 because they got so many pre-orders for Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 3 had a lot of spawn issues and everything else.
And let's be honest about pre-order. If people are really worried about not getting the game day one, you're not following the marketplace.
No.
Amazon will ship it to you
the day before.
Yeah.
Digital.
Yeah. Come on. Everybody
Best Buy has so much stuff.
Just buy it. And I understand the argument. Well, what if I want to trade back in? Honestly, do you really want to go into that system? I hate that system.
Yeah.
That GameStop pre-owned, own. I get...
Thanks.
It's just... First of all, I hate going into that store.
Yeah, me too.
It smells. Every single one of them smells exactly the same. They must have GameStop perfume. It's like ode to ode. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it's rank. It smells like a basement.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one is a basement.
Unless you go to like the really, 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 really good ones, which still suck, but they smell better. When was the last time you went into a GameStop? Have you been to the ThinkGeek GameStop? GameStop bought out ThinkGeek, and now when you go into their stores, it's
Where's
just
that?
ThinkGeek? Well,
Yeah.
Levittown, where my
Okay.
friend Greg runs one. It's a really nice store, but I don't like going there really too much. But they're now
I don't
like
know.
50% video games.
I have the last time I went into a GameStop,
Yeah.
maybe it was that time I met you at the GameStop before we went and got pizza.
Oh man.
So
that's why we're
about
not good
4
friends anymore.
months ago.
That's why we're not good friends. Because we met at GameStop that one time.
That's why I never smell Michael.
How could I trust somebody who wants to be at GameStop?
I was waiting for Michael, and there was a GameStop next door, and I said, let me just go in, and it's like Subway. Who hates the smell of Subway? Like, when you walk in, there is a Subway smell.
Yep.
It is disgusting. It smells like just processed.
Ooh, I love
Dot,
rubber
dot,
meat.
dot, fill in the blank. That's sort of what it's like for GameStop. I live in my basement and I ate ... fill in the blank.
But it's a $5 footlong. $5 footlong.
No.
What was great was in when Subway was doing a promotion with Uncharted 3, and then in the Uncharted 3 multiplayer, you were able to get the taunt of $5 footlong. It was beautiful. So you can kill somebody.
Do
and
you
go
think they
like that?
Do you think they instantly regret that hand motion now that Jared has come out as a pedophile?
It's a really cool hand motion, though. It's like, stop. Foot long. It's usable in a lot of situations. Like, stop. I need this much DLC.
Stop. Stay between the lines.
Exactly. There you go. Clarence could learn from that. Bye, Chloe.
Bye, Chloe.
It's always good to see you.
I'm waving to you.
Okay, now we can talk about my hero.
Now we can get to the juicy stuff.
But before...
Now we can get to the good stuff.
The juicy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But no, when I heard that the other day about how they're doing microtransactions and it's about...
For a single player game?
yeah, it's rough. Like I remember the argument for like World of Warcraft because you need a lot of time and everything to get all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So they made things easier. I understand that. But this is just like, I don't know. It's bad.
Yeah.
So if you're getting it, don't do that. If you're going to buy DLC, loot boxes and Overwatch is great.
Yep.
Because you don't have to pay for anything past the Overwatch game itself.
Right.
All the events, heroes, and
I
everything
agree.
else is free.
And
So-
you're supporting the game development by doing so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I really don't.
No, it's fun times. And you don't
All
get
right,
an
Mike.
advantage.
I've been waiting 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
My Hero Academia.
So 2 weeks ago was the end of the Stain fight. Yes.
Yes.
All right. It's crazy that whole fight was like 2 or 3 episodes, but after it was all done, I think Todoroki said that was an intense
It lasted
15
like 10 minutes. Like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Which I could see. But it's each one of those guys just came out from nowhere. Like it really feel like there should have been a lot of time in between, like how skilled they were during the games versus then. But you see that a lot of the things that were holding these people back were just personal
Emotional.
issues, not understanding certain things and everything else. Todoroki just coming in and just blasting fire.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
So good.
And I'm so proud of him. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like a parent.
Like Endeavor.
He
Okay,
fuck-
when you feel like a parent, just remember who his parents are.
I do not relate to Endeavor, and I still think he's not a hero. He's a dick.
But he's a hero, Dick. or Dick Hero.
One
of the two.
I hate Endeavor. I hate him.
You may hate Endeavor, but he is a hero, and if he wasn't a hero, Todoroki wouldn't have come out and used his fire. Because that was the reasoning when you're doing the whole flashback. It's like, why are we going there? And his dad is just like, bitch, I'm a hero. Let's go do some hero stuff. And because he's paying attention to everything that's going on with Stain and everything, like he knows, he's very smart. He knows where to go, where to be, and he was very preemptive in going to that city. So that was very good.
Endeavor?
Because they went on the business trip. He's still an asshole.
He's
still an asshole.
I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm going to say it.
Do it.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. He sort of reminds me of Bill Cosby. Let me.
You're going to have to, because
not to the degree of what Bill Cosby did.
Because there's 2 Bill Cosbys.
Right.
Well, 3.
Okay. There's...
and I don't see no Jell-O.
There's no Jell-O on this. So, everybody sees Bill Cosby as this great comedian before they found out what happened, right? There'd be no argument if this stuff never surfaced and or existed. We would just remember Bill Cosby as this amazing comedian with a great television show years ago.
Yeah.
And a family man, yada, 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 right?
Yeah.
Okay. I see the same thing with Endeavor. If his story of how he, I'm going to say, created Todoroki never surfaces, it's the same thing.
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying Endeavor did the same thing as Bill Cosby. I'm not talking about that subject matter.
But
I'm revolving it around, you have this guy that's very charismatic and is one of the best of what he does. But imagine if everybody in that world found out how Todoroki was made and the circumstances he put his mother through.
I'm sure no one would be too surprised. Only for the reason.
No.
Here's the reason why. It was already stated in the show that hero breeding is a thing.
Yes, but
so it's not going to be like...
We saw the scenes where there was abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, real abuse.
Yeah.
Do you think that made it into the new... See, that's what gets me about Endeavor. I can't get over that fact.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how good of a hero he is.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors, he is just as villainous as some of the people he puts away.
But Michael Jackson made Thriller.
True.
That's the crazy thing. You have Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby. Now, Michael Jackson was
Do you see my argument though? I'm not saying he's Bill Cosby.
I don't think it's going to be on that Bill Cosby level.
No.
I don't think it's...
I lost my drink. It's okay.
How do you lose your drink? You're sitting down in one spot.
It's probably behind curtain number 1, the only curtain.
Do you want to go find it?
Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, he's not Bill Cosby though, because at least Bill Cosby gave us Jell-O.
I didn't say he was Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
I just see similarities between the two. Like the story behind the story thing.
Yeah,
I see similarities.
Yeah, but
I know people may not like that, and they're saying, "What the fuck are you talking about, Andrew?" But I see it. Like, I don't know how to not ignore it.
Because Michael Jackson wrote Thriller.
That's right.
Because that's what
We're
happens.
down to one viewer.
Yeah. And we appreciate Frodo. So, after
got
that,
serious. I'm
that
sorry.
was...
But this is why I wanted to talk about my hero, though.
Yeah. So, after that, Ida gets himself together.
Yeah.
Thank God. Able to go, able to move.
He got me scared.
Yeah.
He really got me scared as far as where he was willing to go.
There was a bug, and it was trying to get to my unicorn mug.
You
Sorry.
have to explain it to the mug, not me.
I love you. It's okay. But Ida was close, but it's Ida.
He got me worried. He did. I was scared for him.
Mm-hmm.
I care about him. He's the class president. He has to keep it together, Mike. He has to keep it together.
Well, that's what you have Deku for. To keep everything together.
Deku, man. Deku. I can't figure him out.
Why?
Like,
he's the greatest hero.
he is the greatest hero.
Well, this is the story about how he's going to become the greatest hero.
hero.
Spoiler alerts.
No, they say it multiple times.
I know.
They say it in the first episode.
That's the joke. That's the joke. That is not really a spoiler.
Hey, Mike, that's a funny joke. Tell me another one.
So, Ida.
Clarence loved your joke, man.
Thanks. Thank you, Clarence. Thank you, Clarence.
Mike wishes Clarence would never come out of that under the stair closet.
Nope. Just like I forgot the name of that movie. People Under the Stairs.
That's
like
a
that.
movie?
What?
Is it called People Under the Stairs?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Horror
really good.
movie?
Yes.
Hmm.
It stars Fool.
Fool?
Fool.
Fool.
Fool. And there's this family that's just like they were these two very religious parents, and they're like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Fool.
And they have a daughter. The daughter is not Fool.
Foolette.
No, but the parents eventually they had other kids, and or they adopted kids. I don't know, but if any of them saw evil, spoke evil, or heard evil, they would cut off those parts of their body. So if you said
What?
something evil, they would
What?
cut out your tongue. If you saw something, they would cut out your eyes.
When
When
was this made?
90s, man.
90s.
Hello.
Hey, adult.
Hello, world. We're talking about People Under the Stairs. You have to watch
really
it.
on
It's
topic.
really good.
We're going to keep on going.
It's movie. It's movie.
Yes, it is.
Frond. Hi, Frond. Rocket Bunny. Hi, Rocket Bunny.
Hi, Rocket
Rocket Bunny.
Bunny.
There you
Rocket
go.
Bunny.
So, yeah, very spicy.
Let's make a conclusion. I have actually not a conclusion. I want to bring up one other thing about My Hero Academia.
From that episode, because there's one other thing that's very important, but you do you first. You do you.
Can you explain to me Best Genist?
Yeah, Best Genius wears pants on his face.
Yes.
And he's awesome.
I'm not exactly sure I know what he's doing as far as his training is concerned.
He's making Kachan neat and presentable as a hero. This is you being respectful to yourself. He sweats a lot.
Yes.
Kachan needs help.
There was
Death Murder Boy needs help.
I wish I had the clip in front of me because there is that one line in the last episode that just got me cracking up.
Where Genus is explaining everything, and then you just see Kachan just like shaking, and he goes, "I made the wrong choice."
Yes.
Perfect. But that's not the best part from that
Milk
episode.
was a bad choice.
But that's not the best part from that episode.
Oh, it wasn't the best. I just wanted to talk about it.
No, it was very good. Woof. There were other better things about that episode, though. I just made a hint towards it. You didn't even catch what I was saying, Wolf. But that's fine.
Oh yes, woof.
Woof.
So
The police chief. I'm pretty sure
the police chief
is a dog.
is not.
He's
he is
this
a
giant dude.
Swiss mountain dog.
He's Beethoven.
He's Beethoven.
He's Beethoven. And I'm pretty sure Tori made this point too. If your quirk is your part animal and that is it, you are in the police. Because remember in one of the earlier episodes, one of them was a cat after.
Yeah, that's right.
After they were attacked, it was Deck was just like, "Is that a cat?"
Police officer.
Yeah, they're all just animals.
Did you notice the quirk on the news reporter?
Which with the horn?
The single
was
horn.
just one horn. Yeah. That's
it.
why this show is great. Because you can be, for some reason, quirkless people are better than some people with quirks.
That's the thing. Like,
you can have
for
a
some
quirk
people,
that's just so dumb.
Like, I really want to know how come a quirkless person is less than the person that suddenly makes people's eyeballs pop out of their socket.
Look, I think a great example in this show, which I'll go for, is in the very first episode. You have Ninja Groot, whose body is made of wood and he can do all this crazy stuff.
Yes.
And then in the classroom of Deco, there's just some dude made of wood who's not doing anything.
No.
He can't. He's just made of wood.
He's just
wood.
He's just Pinocchio.
That's it.
That's it.
His quirk is Pinocchio, completely made of wood before he was a real boy. Like that's how great
I'm
this
a
show.
real boy.
It's,
No, you're not.
no, you're
My
not.
quirk, I'm a boy.
Yeah, like someone's quirk may be, they could take like playing cards and then have them make sounds.
Yeah.
Like there's a Pokemon card over
It's
there
great.
that's Cutie Fly. That would be a quirk. Making your Pokemon card say the name of the Pokemon.
There's like
Perfect.
There's one thing I wish they would do more with in this show. There are times when you have characters that have, I'm going to say, like, screen time. Like, real screen time.
Yeah.
Example. Latest episode, we have the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the one before. The helicopter with the news reporter
Yeah.
filming the two villains on top of the building.
Yeah.
I want to know what their quirk is.
The reporters?
Yes.
None. They're just reporters.
How do you know? How do you know?
How do
Did you
know?
check their toe?
How do you know?
I don't, but it needs to be addressed. See, they give quirks to people that just, like, have flashes. But that person had... I have a feeling they'll come back. They're a reporter.
You ready? You ready for me to win this argument?
Okay.
What's Native's quirk?
Who?
Native.
Remind me what native is.
Exactly. The person who's being killed by Hero Killer Stain. The person who's just dressed up in an American Indian outfit.
Look.
What's Native's power? What's Native's power? Exactly. Nobody. Even when you go online and you look it up, nothing
Nobody
is there.
knows.
There's nothing
Well,
there.
what's Mercury's power? Is that his name?
Who?
Mercury, the one with the fish head.
His power is he talks to animals, but he doesn't like talking to bugs.
Thank you, Michael. I cleared that up.
There you go.
I had no idea what he did.
No, because he's what's up?
Yo, caffeine.
You gotta do another rap battle, man. It was too.
Don't you tell me to
it was
stop.
too good.
That's my best rap ever.
That was. Oh, hi, Caffeine. I didn't know Caffeine was a person. Dude, it was the best when he was doing what was it? White and Nerdy. It was the most entertaining thing I've seen in a long time.
There's
See, now we're getting off topic again.
trying to remember my favorite rap. That's how good I am at rap.
My Little Teapot.
My Little
I'm a Little Teapot. Sorry, I'm a Little Teapot. If it has free will.
I'll remember at some point.
You will one day. But look, going back, there is going to be an episode coming up where Fishhead Person is going to be using his quirk.
Yeah. That
was spoiled for me a little bit. Because I asked Dorian, I'm like, what is he? Because he's in the class.
Yeah.
There's something. And he goes, oh, he talks to animals, but he doesn't like talking to bugs.
Oh, no. You mix up the guys.
Oh, are you talking about Manuel?
The one that...
He's a waterbender.
He's a waterbender?
Yeah.
When did you find that out?
You saw him. We're talking about the guy that Ida was training under.
Yeah.
Yeah. You in the final episode with Stain, he's moving water around.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant the guy in the class that just like has like no mouth and he doesn't do anything. He does like a giant clay thingy. Like that. Because when you said he has this, that's him. He talks to animals.
I have one other complaint.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what my complaint is?
I'm going to know it anyway. It doesn't matter if I want to or not.
I want to know what's happening with Laser Belly.
He is my life. And can we at least look, I know you don't know people's names.
No.
But you have to at least know his name.
It's Sparkles.
Can't stop twinkling.
Can't stop twinkling.
Unless it's can't stop sparkling.
Mike already shut down Clarence.
Clarence went back under the stairs.
Damn
it, Clarence!
I was told to go back underneath the stairs. Don't worry. Mike gave me some cotton balls and called them marshmallows. They're delicious.
Fucking hate Clarence. I just want to talk about my hero. I don't want to talk. Although I think my hero is pretty much what you've done. Does Mike have?
That's Mike.
Ever since Andrew and I went to GameStop together, we stopped being friends.
Yeah.
That was established earlier in the show.
Mike doesn't consider me a friend. He considers me an acquaintance at this point.
Look,
I may lose another status at some point.
Andrew and I we
do.
don't really hang out. We don't really talk because we need something to talk about at here at the podcast.
And that's really true. Like, I think a lot of people think that we talk all the time, and we do in some shape or form, but we literally tell each other not to say anything about our favorite things because we go, save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Save it for the podcast. So we actually don't really talk. It's mostly like, hey, did you eat today? No. Do you want to go eat? Maybe in 15 minutes. And then we sit, not talk about anything.
Yeah.
And then we leave, and it's fun.
Or talk about things that are gonna happen. Talk about future plans.
Sounds like my marriage.
But except one of us is actually awake. Oh wait, is Animal awake?
Who?
French Unicorn TV.
Yo. Hey, French Unicorn.
What is that? French Unicorn, you picked a wonderful
topic.
You picked a wonderful time to go in.
We're talking about Mike and I's marriage, or lack thereof.
No,
it's dead.
That's right.
It's dead.
No, it's not dead. It never existed. That's what it was. Yep. Someone named French Unicorn came into the stream, and so here is the unicorn. I hope he or she or they appreciate it.
Yeah. So My Hero Academia just continues to get better.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very excited for next week.
Very excited.
Because next week is no Deku, pretty much.
Hi, French Unicorn.
Hi. I got this unicorn mug.
That I think that concludes My Hero.
Yeah.
Like, we still can't recommend it enough.
No. We can recommend it almost as much as we can in another world with my smartphone.
We didn't watch this week, but I feel like one day we have to have a true philosophical debate about that show. I mean, we had a little bit this at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, we did. Marrying several 12-year-olds at the same time is not recommended in my personal life. So philosophically, I agree that the main character is smart.
Polygamy in the 14-year-old age group is an interesting social
16,
norm.
16. He's 16.
No, 14.
He's 16. She's 12.
But
so 14.
14.
Yeah. I would say so. That's good.
All right.
God also encourages it. After the guy got engaged, God called him up and said, hey, man, congratulations on getting engaged. He's like, no, I didn't.
No.
Slip.
Slip.
That's it.
All right. Mike, I want to talk about a game that I've been playing.
Oh, God, here it comes.
I have wasted... Not wasted.
No, it's wasted.
Wasted about...
45 hours.
I'm going to say I'm in the mid-30 hours.
Terrible.
On this game called Citadel Forged from Fire.
It's an MMO.
It's not. It's not really. It's a survival sandbox base building game. That's how it's described.
Okay.
I
Rust with magic. I never played Rust.
It is so addicting if you have
I can tell.
a base building OCD fetish like I do.
That's why I never played Minecraft. Because I can't do this.
I've built a manor, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like 30 hours.
Can I go in the game, go to your manor, and take a dump on your front step?
I think that's the only thing that's left is a bathroom. I don't have a bathroom.
It's like the most important thing in the world.
I have turrets, not like turrets, but like medieval turrets.
Yeah.
Like the circular rooms with windows.
Mm-hmm.
Got those. I have a beautiful front porch. Beautiful front porch.
Yeah.
And a beautiful back porch with a under area that will...
Sensei is watching.
Oh.
So you have a beautiful back porch.
That I can land my dragon, and the doors are big enough so he can go into the second floor. My second floor is my, let's call it garage. It's my garage.
Okay. Your second floor garage.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Are you treating this dragon better than you did your dragons in D&D?
Absolutely. He gets its own floor of my house. I also have a giant falcon. His name is Falco.
But Falco was a dragon. A luck dragon.
Well, the game has some glitches. He fell through the floor and now is stuck in the floorboards.
It is an early access game.
Yes. But it's a lot of fun. If you really like tedious building games, and I think other people have seen on my stream that I play Kerbal Space Program, which is as tedious as a building game gets. I mean, I just build rockets for hours.
Hours and hours.
Hours. And then I set them off to space, and sometimes they leave orbit, and I never see them again. And for me, that's a win. I broke the atmosphere. You're welcome.
They're dead, though.
But Citadel has this component also that is adventuring. Like the rule is you start like the south part of this world, right? And the further north you go, the harder it gets.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. You can tame practically anything in the game. You can ride practically anything in the game.
Phrasing.
I got it.
I actually went into your stream.
Oh,
I went into Carlo's stream.
Yeah.
I said hi. I made some comments. And what happens?
Nothing. You know why?
Because it's not supported.
Right. So we had to run OBS, and you can't see the comments at the same time.
Don't get into details of how you do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's not worth it. It's stupid.
I actually had during last Friday, there was a Q&A with Anubis and Reza, and that was one of the things that me and somebody else had. Like, I get that people are trying to do, like, cool things and everything using, like, the extra camera or whatever else to play non-supported games. But at the same time, like I said, I know. Oh, is this Reza that's talking? That there's a good part to it because people were playing what high caffeine because people were playing what was that game? I mean, Citadel is probably going to be gigantic. It's good because it shows
interest.
It shows interest in what games people want to play. So that really is helpful towards caffeine. The only problem is that I go in and I say hi and
hi sensei.
I go in and I say hi and no one says anything to me and I feel very bad.
I try not to do it.
Like I know we don't have much of a friendship, but that like really hurt me.
Really?
I was very sad.
Oh man.
It was.
I can't believe I missed it.
I love you too. I love all of you.
I love you. Love is in the air. But it's a really fun game. I think if that's your genre, pick it up. It's really pretty looking.
Can you attack other people's bases when they're offline?
Okay, so there's two modes. PvE and PvP, depending on the server. So PvE, no, you can't. Never.
Yeah.
PvP, fair game.
Mm-hmm.
You can. There was a complaint.
What are you doing?
That.
Please do PvP.
No, we're on PvE. Mike,
Mm-hmm.
the point of my doing this is to build the best base ever.
Yeah.
And I can't worry about thieves in the middle of the night taking my bricks.
Man, this is just getting like really philosophical and deep.
But
wow.
Citadel, fun game if you like those types of games and you want something a little bit more high textured than Minecraft. That's my review.
There's also another game that Caffeine had. I forgot what it was called. It was Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing 2. Minecraft 4K. You hear about that?
No.
Minecraft is being brought into 4K.
Is it still
with the new
16-bit pixelation?
But it's 4K 8-bit graphics. The 8-bit graphics are now in 4K.
Whew. Get those. You want those blocks really crisp.
Yeah. But 4K. yeah. Oh man, I'm dying.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. Things happen.
Do you want a hug?
No.
All right, I'm just offering it. Hey.
No.
Do it for the stream.
No.
This is what I mean. Mike doesn't like me.
No, I
don't. See? There's so look, uptick. Mike.
No, they're agreeing that I don't like you. No.
Just
I'm not going to take orders from Jeff. Because Jeff didn't say please. I'm still not doing it though, Jeff.
It's okay.
Jeff, AnimeCon in 2 weeks.
AnimeCon 2 weeks.
2 weeks AnimeCon.
2 weeks.
Jeff.
On AnimeCon. 2 weeks.
Let's have a family picnic. Nope. Not doing it. Anyway, look. And then suddenly I get 100 less followers.
Yeah. And suddenly I get 100 more followers because I got rejected. I will take these followers.
Then we'll just stream on yours.
No, it's okay. This is the official, man. This is official.
Yeah.
This is official business.
Yeah.
Business.
Look, I don't think people understand where...
Don't you tell me to stop. Wicka, 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 wicka.
It got red. You were singing so loud.
Look, I
don't think people understand this, all right? There is a saying called, give an inch, take a mile.
Mm.
There is a picture over there, it's my girlfriend's, of Yuri on Ice, where one of the guys is behind the other one, raising his shirt and rubbing his stomach.
Yeah,
now,
it's me.
If I go and let Andrew hug me, then he's going to think that's okay. These are things where you have to set limits with people.
But rubbing bellies is good luck. It's like a Buddha thing.
No, not like
thing.
when
it's
one
a
is
Buddha thing.
when one is a religious statue and not an actual people.
Mike,
Where's Clarence?
you want Clarence.
It's so bad right now that I.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, Clarence.
Can I rub your Buddha belly?
All right, back in the closet, Clarence. I don't need any of these type of things. Everybody wants to go and make the touchy touch with the tummy.
Michael.
What?
Kermit the Frog here from Muppet News.
We're-
I heard you have a Buddha belly.
Blah, 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 animal, blah, 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 blah.
Ah!
Translation, no. Or Dorgy Borg. Don't no belly touch a doobie-doo.
That was Swedish Chef for everybody out there.
Yeah, for those who don't know. Yeah, Swedish cook. It's really bad. What do you mean what's happening? This is the good
This is
stuff.
the
that's
Muppet
happening.
Hour.
I was really sad that whoops. I didn't watch that show enough.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm very sad.
The Muppet Office show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think it was called Muppets Tonight.
No, Muppets.
Just Muppets.
There's a period.
You do know periods don't make a popping sound.
You don't read correctly, Mike.
There are so many people who would agree with you on that statement. Muppets on Broadway. First, I
Muppets.
love the Muppet movies.
Oh. Peoples
great.
are peoples. Peoples are here. Peoples are there. Peoples are peoples. Where's that from?
Was it from a Muppet movie?
It was. Which one?
Was it from Treasure Island?
No.
Was it from The Great Muppet Caper?
No.
Was it from
You're hurting my feelings.
A Muppets Take Manhattan?
Frodo, you should know this
Why should she know it?
because it's part of our heritage.
Muppets Get a Gyro?
The first Muppet movie,
Yeah.
Kermit gets a job
Yeah.
in a Greek diner. And the Greek diner owner says, peoples are peoples. Peoples are here. Peoples are there. Peoples are peoples. That was a very philosophical moment, and it was said by the Greek diner owner. You're welcome. Tato spasto sta mutra, Michael.
I don't. I just don't.
Frodo knows.
Oh, look at the time. Time to go. Look,
Let's finish up our topic list for the evening.
like what?
Overwatch skins.
Oh.
Don't
yeah,
say-
so
all right,
I've
keep-
been sick today, and I haven't been able to really go and check out the stuff. But I did wear an Overwatch shirt. I did wear.
I did
Winston.
too. I wore my best Overwatch shirt.
That's not even Overwatch.
It's what I wear while I'm playing Overwatch, so therefore it's my Overwatch shirt. God.
Bronze League, everybody.
God.
Did you rank yet on PC?
Huh?
Did you rank on PC yet?
No one plays with me on PC. It's the same problem that I have on console. I have no friends.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave that where it is.
Adult, you're my friend, right?
Yo, he'll play with you.
You're right. We play HOTS.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you at HOTS?
I'm not that bad.
Who do you use?
Who did I use? I used Space
play
Marine dude.
James Rayner, Intergalactic Space Marine,
Yes.
and now entering the Nexus, James Rayner,
Yes.
Intergalactic Space Marine. Man,
I don't remember
Intergalactic
names.
Space Ranger. Sorry, wrong one.
And
one.
there was other guy I played as.
The question is, do you or probably? I'm also very sorry I missed the caffeine Heroes of the Storm stream today. I was sick earlier. I was out of commission in bed. I got the email and I felt terrible. I could only imagine
I could
how
have been there.
was Cho'Gall used. That's my question.
Who's Chog? Is that the guy with the drums?
No.
Oh,
Was Cho'Gall used or Lost Vikings?
is that Paragon?
He played
Did I just
Butcher?
say Paragon character?
Yeah, you did. Rip.
I'm really good at these.
Rip
these.
Paragon. So Cho'Gall,
modes.
Lost Vikings is hard to play, but they're so much fun. So Lost Vikings, there's
from
three
that.
different characters.
That's an old video game.
That's why they're in the. That's why they're in the
Really?
game.
They're a character?
Yes. There's three characters.
Yeah.
You control all three at the same time.
Wow,
Yes,
that's intense.
it's awesome. It's awesome. Now, Cho'Gall. Cho'Gall is an ogre, a two-headed ogre mage.
Okay.
There's Cho and Gal.
Cho'Gall.
Cho is controls the body, and he does more, I think, like melee stuff. And Gal does all the magic,
The mage mind stuff. Got it.
Or
Got it.
or it's reversed. I forgot.
So
which
ahead
one.
of you.
The reason why it's so hard to play Cho'Gall is two people control him, and you both people need to own Cho'Gall. So if me and you both own Cho'Gall,
Can we
you could
play
be
as
Cho,
Cho'Gall?
You could be Cho and walk around, and I'll be Gal just doing magic stuff
Why haven't we done this?
because you suck at HOTS.
Michael, I mean, how do you know? You don't even play with me.
I've seen
When
it.
I played with adult, we were rocking shit.
No.
We were rocking shit.
Did you know that sometimes when you dab on the haters dab back? And then what do you do?
Who's the hater? You're the hater here.
I'm not hating.
You are so
Look.
hating right now.
Cho'Gall is so much fun.
I'm sold. Let's do it.
I can't. I'm busy.
It's a common excuse.
Yeah, it was Jack's Films that did it. I saw it. I'm just because I was watching. Was it H3 that did that? I forgot. I love H3. Vape Nation. Vape Nation. Papa bless. We should get
That's
Papa.
delicious
Are
iced
you
tea.
are you a Ela Kleiner?
A what?
Are you an Ela Kleiner?
You have to explain what that is.
Then you're not. Terrible. What up, peeps? It's what up, peeps? You need to watch H3.
H3?
H3.
Was that?
It's the guy on the YouTubes.
Oh,
He.
What does he
he's a
do?
He's a funny man.
he's a funny man. He makes jokes.
He makes a lot
He
of
makes
jokes.
jokes that are very funny. Makes my retainer fall out.
I think I like this person less than Clarence.
I don't have a name for that character yet.
Ethan is getting less thick. He's getting a lot less thick. He's losing weight. It's very sad.
Who is?
Ethan from H3. So H3 has.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
There's Ethan and his wife, Ela, where people say or you're an Ela Kleiner if you like Ela Klein. And
Okay.
it's just good stuff.
Okay. I'll try and
She's
watch it.
People call her a transgender skeleton.
Wow.
And she goes, "What's up, transgender skeletons?"
Wow.
Because they like just throw it out there for her. A lot of people are mean on the internet, but her and Ethan just own it so well.
Okay. I'll check it
It's
out.
good to. It is every day, bro. No, not doing that. All right. So anything else? We can't really talk about Overwatch too much because we just like briefly saw the skins. We didn't even get to Lucio Ball. Lucio Ball has what does it have? Competitive.
Yes, I heard that you can get what is it? SR from it.
Yeah. Well, it's you can't get SR. I don't think like that. I'm not 100% sure, but think of it. Now there's a chance for you to be out of Bronze League.
I am at a Bronze League.
Since when?
We don't talk anymore, Mike. You never call. You never write.
I don't bring up Overwatch because I just know you're in bronze.
Well, maybe
Are you in
if
gold?
you gave me a call from time to time, we could catch up. I don't know.
That's stupid. I'm holding ginger ale because I was sick earlier. So
he was he had a little tummy incident. Tommy.
So what else do we have to talk about? I think that might be it.
We covered some topics tonight.
I wanted to get into the microtransactions because I think that's important.
And
It's like we had a real podcast with real things.
yeah,
It's weird.
It makes me upset.
No Buddha tummy rub. I'm fine.
No.
Hey,
Nope, Clarence.
Hey, Michael.
I don't need this shit.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Can I come out now?
You stay in your closet, you crazy son of. Worse. Oh, I can't make that noise. Oh no, not after today.
You're wizard, Harry.
Get in your Harry Potter.
You're
So-
wizard, Harry.
We're not going to talk about Ren Fair. Wow, sorry. Anime Con is next week.
Yes.
Not this week.
Liberty City Anime Con is not this weekend, but the following weekend
There's
in New
only,
York
like-
City.
I think there's less than 300 tickets left if you're
And-
planning on going.
And I believe there's only weekend passes left, but it's only $60.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
It should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
It's not their first year.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they're
Friday and Sunday it's still going on, so
Yep.
it's all legit. Playing as Naruto? Oh, that GIF is terrible. We talked about microtransactions and how they're stupid right now. As it goes for the microtransactions that you use to unlock actual content that increase your game.
yeah,
Things.
stupid.
They're bringing that back with the new Shadows of Mordor game, and it's pretty weak. My
my
Hero
official
Academia is
review.
great. Next
Still
week,
great.
Next week, I'm excited to do a double episode of Smartphone.
Maybe we should do that. We should alternate every other week. This way, we're not bombarding them with anime talk.
Oh, have we seen Gamers yet? No.
No, not yet. It's on the list.
Yeah.
It literally is on the list. We are in the works of making another show, everybody.
That's just anime,
That is just anime.
which is good because then this show will be reduced to a half hour finally,
Yeah.
and then I could go to bed. I'm old.
I'm old and I don't like talking with people.
Talking with people is stupid. I just want to rest in my cot.
Cot?
My cot.
Grandpa, why are you sleeping in the cot? We can get you a bed.
I don't want your yippee stuff. Just give me my cot.
But we can get you a mattress. It'll feel great.
The war has done things to me. Beds make you weak. Pussy.
Lock and Granny in the morning. Ah, good callback, Jeff. Lock and Granny in the morning.
I'm old. That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
Where's Dan? Very disappointed. he's not
Oh,
here.
that
Superior
was
Dan.
that was brilliant. That was one of my. So I'll give a little context for the people who are like, why the fuck is he cackling like a little girl right now?
Little contacts.
We had a D&D session with my friend Jeff that just wrote that joke, and my character's name was Locke. He was a hunter ranger, huntard.
Who was very attracted to Granny and really loved her.
No,
So much.
there was
No.
there was forced upon sexual favors, pressured by an old lady named Granny.
She was about a 500 or 600-year-old druid,
Yep,
I think.
she was very promiscuous.
Yep, there you go.
And they ended up having a talk show called Lock and Granny in the Morning.
Where Locke would go,
Lock and Granny in the morning.
I'm old.
And that's how we got into most of the castles during that campaign.
Yeah, there really wasn't a show. It was just the intro.
We never really got to the show. We just showed the intro, and people were like, they're pretty good. They have a really good intro.
They seem famous.
Yeah.
Let's let him in the castle.
They seem like this could be entertaining.
For some reason, this roll of 3 still makes me want to see them.
Yes.
Crazy. Nerds.
Nerds. Nerd talk.
All right. I think we had a fun show. You know what I wish I could do? I wish at the
I
end of
can
podcasts,
turn back time.
I need to go and get like the Mr. Rogers like fade out music going. So when we're leaving,
Yeah.
it's just Mr. Rogers.
Oh, that's nice. That'd be very peaceful.
Yeah, that would be great.
So should we do wrap up time?
Yeah.
Wrap up time. Thanks everybody for watching the podcast. Thanks everybody at home that are listening. Thanks for the support. We love you. We can't get enough of you. Please follow us on Facebook.
Toy Rage.
Thank you, Mike. Twitter
Toy Rage.
and Instagram.
Toy Rage Reviews.
Wow. If you are a audio only listener, we are on Spreaker.
Yep.
We are on Stitcher. We are on iTunes podcasts and
FM radio.
Play FM. Don't
Oh,
even
Play
know.
FM? Whatever, it's all
Yeah.
garbage.
We don't know how we got on.
I mean, I love that.
If you're an app user and would rather download an app, we are on the iTunes store as Toy Rage and the Google Play store as Toy Rage. And both those apps have all our podcasts on, so you can listen to us wherever you are in this grand old thing called life.
Yeah. And also on Caffeine, make sure to go follow Toy Rage Andrew, who's playing Kerbal. He is the number one Caffeine Kerbal player.
Because I'm the only Kerbal.
Yeah, he's it's quite the title to have.
But
I'd say.
as everybody knows, we are on caffeine.tv/Toy Rage every Tuesday at 8 Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern
PM.
Standard
Yeah, not
Time.
AM.
Not a.m. We
Yep.
no way.
And tomorrow for everybody, make sure to go to Frodo's stream. Frodo, say hi.
Frodo, say hi.
And say the time. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern. I think it is. Go follow her 6:30 Eastern.
Yep.
So go follow her because tomorrow we're going to be cooking some Japanese curry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be full of excite.
Yes.
Along with the one and only Skilanimal is going to be there.
Yes. So
It's going to be great.
join Frodo tomorrow. And also, if you want to watch past episodes, if you want to actually watch them, please go to our YouTube channel, Toy Rage.
Yep.
And everything is on there, along with other funny videos.
Like
Which
the
is
reason
so
the reason
funny.
why I can't do building games anymore. If you go there, look up Galactus Lego. It is just the reason I can't do anything. Poison.
I think that's about it, Mike. I think I covered everything.
Drew said, "What we'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow morning." Drew's a cool dude. I mean, there was a picture of him dressed up in a lot of Fallout gear, and that kind of makes me have a lower opinion of him. But other than that, he's a pretty cool dude.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't like Bethesda.
They're stupid.
And
And that's it.
And finally, we wanted to thank everybody that came here tonight to watch us live. As always, we thank you, we love you, we appreciate.
Hard appreciate.
Hard appreciate.
Well, Andrew, it was wonderful again talking to you. And Clarence, I guess.
Michael.
Healer
Michael.
Clarence for life.
Mike.
Yes, Clarence.
Michael.
Clarence, what?
Michael.
You're getting loud.
Michael.
Do you want the hose?
Michael.
Yes, Clarence.
I had a great time.
And I had a great time, Michael, as always.
Wow. What a terrific audience.
Hi, thanks. What a terrific audience.
That's fantastic.
All right.
All right. Good night, Andrew. Good night, Clarence. Good night, Moon. Good night.
Good night, Moon.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Why do you always... We're going to have to change your goodbye one day.
Bye.
Better.
Oh, good. That was a good episode.